If you want to know how badly Lauren Boebert is performing in her new district, which, by the way, does have a primary coming up now in less than a month. So in less than a month, Lauren Boebert might be a lame duck in Congress. But either way, you want to know how bad she's doing? Put it to you this way. There was a primary debate in her district. One of the most high-profile Republicans in this country, because of her absurdity and her actions, Lauren Boebert, love her or hate her, is a high-profile Republican. She had a primary debate this week on Monday night, and nobody noticed. Nobody noticed that this very high-profile Republican, who is generally disliked around the entire country, nobody even noticed that she had a debate that night. Nobody cared. The media outlets didn't seem to even feel like it was necessary to report it. A couple did. One of them, of course, being the Colorado Sun, because, it's in Colorado, it's a big deal. But what happened on that stage this past Monday night was actually even worse for Boebert than what happened in the debate a couple weeks ago. Now, a couple weeks ago, all the other candidates on stage spent a lot of time just beating the hell out of Lauren Boebert. They got her pretty good in the straw poll at the end. She is in 5th place. But Monday night, they didn't do that. In fact, according to the report from the Colorado Sun, Lauren Boebert was largely ignored. Only one other candidate on that stage on Monday night made any kind of comment at all about Boebert, and he didn't even mention her by name. Here is what that candidate said. Chris Farron. He said, "Are you sick and tired of people that are coming to Congress just to get more social media hits? I am, and that's what I think that someone up on this stage is doing." Beyond that, nothing. They didn't think she was worth addressing. Do you realize how bad that is for Lauren Boebert? She is obviously the most recognized person in that race. She has name recognition from coast to coast, border to border in this country. Everybody knows who she is. But these other Republican candidates up on that stage thought so little of her, viewed her as so little of a threat, that only one of them even said anything about her at all, and that was to take a shot at her without even mentioning her by name. That doesn't bode well for Boebert. It shows that her competitors do not think she is worth their time. They do not think she is a threat at all. And given the fact that the media didn't even bother reporting on the fact that there was a debate Monday night, it shows that pretty much everybody's moved on from Lauren Boebert. I genuinely believe at this point that Boebert's career in politics, as an elected official at least, is over. I think we're going to get to that primary early next month. Boebert's going to lose, and she'll finish out her term, and that's going to be it. Whether she stays in the conservative movement or not, that's going to remain to be seen. Personally, I don't think she has the charisma and, let's be honest, intelligence to keep her career in politics, whether as a pundit, a speaker, or whatever. She doesn't have it. It's not going to continue. She'll get some, appearances here and there, probably a lot to start with after she leaves office, kind of like Kari Lake, by the way. Kari Lake, after she lost her gubernatorial election in Arizona in 2022, she was featured at every single conservative event, constantly in the media. You couldn't get away from her. And then after the next year, less and less and less and fewer appearances. And that's probably what's going to happen to Boebert. That's hopefully what's going to happen to Boebert. She seems to have a lot of problems back home, quite literally, that she really needs to address. So maybe it's for the best for her and her family if she just goes ahead and loses this primary so she can focus on things in her personal life that actually matter.